Hi guys, so it's been requested to share how I plan for trips. So I plan for trips in my personal size planner. This is one of the main reasons for this personal size planner. There's a few other reasons, but this is where I do my trip planning just because I don't need too much room. I do use like a lot of notepads too to kind of jot things down, but for the most part, once I complete that, then everything gets put into my personal size planner. So if you want to see how I planned for our past Vegas trip this past March. All right, to start, I did use kind of a kit to kind of decorate for Vegas. Freckled Fawn did reach out to me and asked if they could send me this planner kit. So this is March's kit for me to play around with and see how I like it. So this is what the kit came with. I really wish I had filmed like the whole kit before I dug into it, but I was so excited because once I opened the kit, I immediately saw that everything could work for Vegas planning. Just the color of everything, look at this, just washi just sitting here. The colors could work for Vegas. So their kits come in a really nifty little pouch. It changes every month depending on the theme. So this is the planner kit. They also have an embellishment kit. The kit came with these puffy stickers, which I don't mind using puffy stickers in my personal size planner. I think it just makes it look more chunky, looks more fun. It also came with all of these stickers here. Again, I'm sorry, I really wish I had filmed this before I dug into it, but like I said, I was excited. Skinny washi, perfect colors for Vegas. I was so excited. It came with these wood, I don't know what they're called, like wood embellishments, but they are thicker, and again, I made it work for the personal size planner, as you guys will see. And then it also came with these cute little paper clips, which of course could be used anywhere, but I did use it for my Vegas planning. So let's just dig right into my planner. I'll show you guys how I've planned and how I have this section set up. Alright, so I zoomed you guys in as much as I could so you guys could see everything that's going on. The first page, I just purchased some stickers from our local craft store. It just says welcome to Vegas. So none of these were from the kit. I received the kit after making this like cover page for this section. I of course use suit washi to match, a little airplane, wow. That came out with a really weird like accent. Airplane sticker. I believe this was from Me and My Big Ideas, like a sticker book sheet. And then I just used some washi to accent. Again, this page was made before I received the kit. So generally when I plan for Vegas or plan for any trip, I like to print out these inserts. I made them myself. I'm not going to sell them. If you look super close, like everything is crooked, like when you flip the pages, and it came out really horrible. But I didn't end up using it for this trip. I did for my Disney trip, but I'll show you guys how I use it. So generally when we go for like a 2-week span or like in between like a 2-week span. So what I like to use this for is kind of jotting down the things that I think we want to do, and then later I transfer it into more of a pretty looking spread. Hello, Ryder. New? Alright. Children. Always in the videos. Now I just walked out and I lost my train of thought. This is what I use these 2 pages for. Again, I didn't fill it out this week. I plan for Disney more thoroughly than I plan for Vegas. Like Vegas, I'll kind of wait until the week before. Disney, I'm just like jotting everything down as soon as I think of it. So that's what these spreads look like, or generally look like. This isn't even decorated, but that's what I use it for. And this is the very first page that I decorated using the kit. This is a So Much Crafting graph insert for personal size planners. I just kind of decorated the top. I use the Vegas stickers. I use the alphabet stickers, and it just looks so cute. So this page I used for sights to see. So I just wrote down everything that we want to do. And then here it says White Girl Problems because I wrote Michael's and Joanne because that is a sight to see to me. So again, this is what this page came out like. I have this clipped because I didn't really use the back side and I didn't use the back of this cardstock. So if you guys don't know, there's a whole thing called blackout paper planning, and I wanted to play around for Vegas because of the color of these stickers, because of the washi tapes. I thought it would look perfect. So this is the very first pages that I started really writing down what we're going to be doing, and this here is the wood chip that I use. And I don't know if you can tell, there's my hand, now you can tell. I cut out where it says today, so when you flip it, it's not as thick and noticeable. Like you can't even tell it's in there because the cardstock is cut and the pages go right into it. So that is how I use the Today wood chip in my planner, and it kind of just sunk in everything, and you can't even tell, like it doesn't even stick out. Even though if it did stick out, I don't think I would mind. Like I said, I don't mind this planner being chunky. I think it looks really cute chunky. So I have that cut out, so when you fold it over, the Today hits in there, and then when you flip the page, you can see the Today there also. And then I was like, wait, but when you flip it over, now you're gonna have this ugly thing. So what I did is I just wrote Today exactly where the cutout is. You can see Today on this side also. I'm gonna flip back to the beginning. I just want to share how I use that wood chip right there. On this side, I just put noted important addresses. This is, again, Hawaii Planner Girl Problems. We don't have Michael's, Joann, Hobby Lobby. I didn't make it to Tuesday morning. The kids weren't having it, and I just wanted to go back to the hotel and rest. But anyways, we went to Michael, Joann, and Hobby Lobby. I just wrote down all of the addresses just to remind myself of them. I did not take this planner. I took my Erin Condren, but I did transfer these into my Erin Condren. Next is where the planning actually starts. Again, I used the puffy alphabet stickers to mark Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all in the planner. So here I just kind of broke it up. I tried to do it as evenly as possible. I think it worked out pretty good. So I just have what we did each day. I used the stickers from the sheet that it came with just to kind of note special things. Hey, I don't know, just fun things. And then I used the washi tape to block off the days that also came in the kit. So like I mentioned, the colors of this planner kit just worked perfectly for Vegas. Like I can't even. I'm gonna leave it at that. I made sure to use different lettering so it looks cute, so it looks different. So here's our first day, so packing day, the day we arrived there, and then this is where pretty much all the fun started, where we were kind of settled in. Here's the second page, again using the puffy stickers, the stickers from that sheet, and then the washi tape to separate the days. What I did is, you know, once you write in here, you can't erase it like if you're using a friction pen. Friction pens don't write on black paper. So what I did every time I made a mistake is I just stuck this suit washi in. You can probably see some of the white underneath, but I wrote, or I either spelled something wrong or I wrote it wrong, or I don't know what happened. But this is how this week came out. Again, just writing things that I know we want to do each day. Doesn't always happen that way, of course. I think we were really good like the beginning of the week, and then towards the end of the week when we started getting exhausted, like some of this stuff didn't happen on that day. But anyway, I feel like if you write on black cardstock, your handwriting looks better. Then like if I were to write this in my Erin Condren, it wouldn't come out like this. For some reason, I think it just enhances your handwriting. I don't know what it is about it, but that's how I feel. Like, I feel like I like my handwriting in here. Anyways, so again, this is what this week came out. Again, you can see both sides are cut out to fit the Today header or Today wood chip, and then also through here. So Today and Today. That's the only thing I could think of how it would work. I probably could have wrote something else in here, but whatevers. So yeah, that is that week. And then this is the last week. This is when we came back home. I had to get back to reality, do laundry, and then get back to work. So that is how I pretty much use the kit. And then the sheet that I adhered the Today thing to, I literally just used my glue runner thing. It was really hard because it's wider, and I would just kept rolling it until it had enough to stick. You can, I don't know if you can see that shiny stuff right behind it. I missed. And then I just used this sticker from Me and My Big Ideas, and then put today's memories. I like to save these kind of things. I saved my Disney one, so when I have time, I'll probably print out some pictures and then put that in here, and then stick that into one of my other planners that has the Disney trip planning. So that is how I plan the days, how I lay out the days, this is pretty much our itinerary here. Next, I just have, this was the old sights to see, and then I redid it, and then I just clipped in some notes when I was jotting down when I was on Google Maps looking for all of the locations. I just clip that in here for future reference. And then next I have our packing list, which I printed off myself. They're crooked, they're horrible. I hate doing inserts. Props to you guys that make inserts because these give me a headache. I probably wasted tons and tons of paper trying to get them to flip correctly, and it was just horrible. Like, the order that these are in is not the original order that I wanted them in. Anyways, I need to watch more YouTube videos on how to do it, but they did work for me. So I have each child's packing or carry-on list, which Jaden wanted to pack his own, so I didn't even bother with his carry-on. Shopping list for things that we need to get before we go. And then of course I have their suitcase packing list. And then I have one for each kid. One for each kid. I have one for the hubby. And then of course one for myself. And that is pretty much it. I didn't even fill these in because I was like dumping things in a pile as I was going along. So I didn't even fill these in. And then lastly, I have this pocket here. This is a Heidi Swap pocket. I trimmed it because it didn't fit. I don't remember which planner. It was probably for her own planner. I had to repunch some of the holes, I think, or maybe it was holeless. But as you can see that I did trim it. I just secured it with some washi tape, and this is where I keep our spending money for all of our trips. You can see, look at that, I'm already saving for Disney. We go to Disney in December, so this needs to get switched out to Disney planning. I'll do that later. We still have some months to go, but yeah, so this is all that goes into my trip planning in my personal size planner. I hope you guys got some tips on how you could use multiple planners, because you guys know that I use an Erin Condren, or just tips on how you could start planning for your trip. I think having all of your like ideas, thoughts, paperwork, checklists all in one place really helps with the whole trip planning. So yeah, I hope you guys